We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year. The squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on fourth down. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They've run 12 plays on this opening drive. It's now 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, what a move. He shreds the tackle.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Handing off on the draw play. Powers through the tackle. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run here, lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. Crucial
third down play after that completion. He'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, and second down now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Walker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Diggs. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, set.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The tight end has got it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Looking for 6. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. That's the 20. At the 10. All the way back to the pick 6. Touchdown. Bama.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the offense trots back out on the field again. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's but the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Brown. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he snags the quick throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Complete on the quick throw. Pickup of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaks an open space. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense makes their way on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. To the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That's a beautiful strike on the move, Kurt, and that's why this quarterback is a defensive coordinator's nightmare, right?
Well, he moves around so well. He can make plays from the pocket. What I love about him is what you're saying. He gets outside. He's a threat to run as well with his athletic ability, but the arm strength to be able to make that throw and make this defense pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he'll run out of bounds. Few yards on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's in the clear. Crosses the all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
Great cut there. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Catch made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Finley. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll run it to the left. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as it... game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Ball handed off. Breaks free.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, the broken tackle produced a solid gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The back's got it. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Tackled there by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. No gain on second down, and they punch it in here. Third and goal for the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen there. Fights through the tackle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Alabama. He would not be stopped.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.